Bem-vindos a mais um Forbes Talks. Eu sou Giovanna Simonetti, estou aqui com Jack E, DJ há mais de 45 anos, das festas mais exclusivas do mundo, residente do icônico Le Cave du Roi, em Saint-Tropez, e também um amante do Brasil, adora estar aqui no Brasil, já fez várias festas e vai estar aqui tanto para o GP de São Paulo quanto para o Réveillon. E é isso. Thank you for being here,
Thank
Jack.
you for inviting me. It's an honor
It's a pleasure.
to be the first one in this studio.
In English, I think so. Yeah, we're starting with the right foot.
Yes, I hope.
Yeah. So let's start from the beginning. What's your first memory of music?
Oh my God! Actually, I think it was a Brazilian memory because when I was 12, in my own city there is a super famous bar called the Pam Pam in Journey-Pas in Antibes, and they play pagode, but it was the first time I saw that. So we stopped. It was like an ice cream bar and cocktails and everything. So we passed in front, and I said to my mother, I said, "What is that music? They're Brazilian. You're gonna see. They're gonna make people happy." So we went there, and then I fall in love with this music, and will never leave me since now.
How old were you?
I was 12, 12 years old. Yeah.
And it stuck with you, this
Oh yeah,
rhythm.
it's in my blood now.
And how did you get professionally involved with music? How does one become a DJ?
Back in the days, we were nothing. I mean, DJ was then in corner of the place, and nobody look at us. And I start I play on Casamento with my because my brother was a little DJ, so we got some equipment at the house, and sometimes we play for Casamento. So, and I rent the equipment to make the school party on Wednesday.
Okay.
And I become a bit famous. I do all the school parties. And one day on Saturday night at 10 o'clock, I receive a call. Back in the day, at 10, nobody calls at 10 o'clock. And my mother answers, say, "Oh, who is that?" And I say, "Oh, this is can't remember his name, Francesco. I am the owner, the son of the owner of this club. The DJ got appendicitis, so there's just one solution, is Jackie. And this guy was in the same class school of me." And I was so surprised. I say, "Please, Mama, let me go. And she let me go. I was 15, so it's impossible to work at 15. So she make the letter with the signature of my father and my mother, and that was my first gift. And I exposed the club, and the guy, the owner of the club, say, "Okay, we're gonna open a third dance floor this summer. If you want, you are the next DJ."
Oh my God, with
And
15
it started
years
like
old.
this. And it started like this. So I was really lucky. But this appendicitis, the guys.
It was meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
It was that fate.
That was story.
Yeah.
And then a long story. After I work in Antibes in a really famous club that I was dreaming of. And then I stay a couple of years over there. And then I start to move a little bit in the mountains, and then in Burgundy, and then come back. And then I arrive in Courchevel, where I used to have my club. And one day, two guys arrive at the beginning of the night, and they stay for 3 days from the beginning to the end. I said, "Oh, maybe that's the police. I don't know what they're looking for." But the third day, they come straight to me and said, "We want your phone number." I said, "Who are you?" I said, "The technical director of the Biblos and Cave du Roi Saint-Tropez. We are really interested by you." I said, "Oh my God." And that was the beginning of the huge story for me.
Wow. And what's your secret sauce? Like, what's your secret to explode from the first time in the club?
I always say to myself, the day I go to work, I stop. I'm not going to work. I'm going to have fun. But that's a lot of work. It seems to be easy, but it's not at all.
How do you prepare before
You
a
have
gig?
you have to work every day, like 1 hour, 2 hours, just to find the good track every time. Now it's easy, but back in the days, I was flying everywhere: London, Berlin, New York to get the hip hop, London to have the house music, Italia, and that's the point of the DJ. I regret a bit. I love all the technology, of course, because it's easier for me. But the search of the music was fantastic, because you arrive in the little shop, you get friend with the guy, he give you the white labels, and it was nice, really nice.
Oh, that's nice to hear. And what was your first time in Brazil? When did
It
you?
was in 1999. A huge friend of mine, Enrique Pinto, bring me for a Christmas party, and it was in Angrados Reis with all the Garnero, Mario, and all the family. We were there, so it was my dream to come first time in Brazil, and I never leave. Now it's 6 or 7 times a year in Brazil, and I really love it. I bring all my family, all the kids that are in love with Brazil. So something is really strong with this country.
Yeah, you've been beloved by Brazilians for a long time, like more than 20 years. What can you say about this connection to Brazil?
I mean, the hospitality Brazilian is when the coração is. There's no competition all over the world. And the culture, the music culture, for us, for DJ, when you fall in love with samba and all this stuff, it's like a part of house music now. You can hear some Brazilian beat everywhere in all the big hits in all over the world. They all come back to Brazil. So I was right at the beginning.
You got there first, right? You were there
I
first.
think I was the one of the first DJ to travel to Brazil.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then they all called me and say, we have to come, like all my friends, David Guetta and Bob Sinclair and Martin Solveig. Back in the days, I was a little bit afraid to come to other country. I was the first DJ to play in Moscow. I was one of the first DJ to play in Brazil. And I said, no, don't come to Brazil, it's boring. I
Leave
said,
it
of
to
course,
me.
come, it's crazy. And the people I think they create the party. I mean, when you see Carnival once in your life, you never forget it, ever, never.
Never forgettable.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you have a favorite city here?
I love Floripa
Okay.
because I'm playing there with all the Posh and back in the day Café de La Musique group since 20 years now. I was there for the opening, and I will play with them for Formula One. And then we start the season over there for the 20th anniversary. So I'm
Oh,
there.
nice. You're there all the time. And you're at home.
Oh, yes, I wish.
And and when we were talking about Brazilian music, what types of rhythms stand out the most to you?
For me, my second shock was the first time I went to Brazil, not as a DJ, but on holidays, and I went to Bahia, and I discovered Olodum. Olodum there was like 5 kids in the street with the instructor, and they start to play samba. I find batucada just in front of me, bateria. I said, "Oh my God, look at that!" And there was super focused on what they do and everything. And then I went to this square, the square,
Pelourinho?
yeah, where Michael Jackson make the video. And the people said, "No, don't go there. It's super dangerous." I said, "Okay, I got nothing on me. I am with my girlfriend. Let's try." And there was, I think it was every Tuesday, the big show of Olodum before Carnival. I stayed there till 4 o'clock in the morning. It was one of the best days of my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you got 80 drums and one guy singing for all night long. It's unbelievable, unbelievable.
It almost changes the chemistry in your brain, right?
Oh, yeah.
You get
When
hooked.
you see Michael Jackson going there, it means something. It's really, when it takes you, You
Yeah.
will never go.
You can really feel it, right?
Oh yeah, I mean when you heard 80 drums like this with different rhythm and everything, it's all what I love. It's fantastic.
Amazing. And can you share a funny story that happened to you in Brazil or with a Brazilian? Something unusual?
But the super funny story is I played for the opening of the World Cup
Oh,
in 2014.
14?
14, yes. I play in the stadium. So I said to all my friends who are big stars in France of the TV and everything, said, if you do TV all your life long, you will make just at 5 or 10% of what I do in 20 minutes. It was 2.7 billion people in front of the TV. So
wow.
after this, I can die. Yeah, that was incredible. The stadium was all Brazilian. This is the country of football. We are world champion, but I don't say it. But it was a really big honor to play for, and I know exactly what they love. So I put the stadium on fire just before Jennifer Lopez.
Okay. And what did they love?
I know. I play. I play my song first of all. Welcome to Saint-Tropez that we created in 2007. And then I play some Brazilian hit, and maybe I got just 20 minutes, so it was I was shaking like a leaf, of course. It was a big responsibility. But one thing I didn't understand, but I understand after, because it was FIFA organization, they got so many talents in Brazil. I love Jennifer Lopez, and it's not a point, but come on. You have to put a Brazilian singer over there. I don't know, George Benjor, all these guys. You should put the place on fire. Jennifer Lopez. I said, well, Jennifer Lopez in Brazil? What? Okay. It was fun.
You're kind of addicted to this energy of the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I bring every year I bring some friends to Carnival for the first time. So I talk to them about Carnival. I said, you have to be there once in your life. I said, oh, come on, Carnival. And then I bring them there, and they were shocked with the mouths open. I said, close the mouths, there's mosquitoes here. And I said, oh my God, I never think about this energy that you receive. I told you, that's the biggest party in the world. For 10 days, everybody's happy, they're having fun. This is Brazil.
Yeah, and then the year starts.
And then it starts.
You are talking about some of the talents, Brazilian talents. Do you usually hear them, like in your playlist?
Yes, I play a lot.
But by yourself, I mean, not to you hearing, not to the crowd.
I mean, I listen to a lot of Brazilian music, of course, and I play a lot of in my set everywhere in the world. I play music, and in Saint-Tropez, I'm like one of the first ambassador of Brazil. I should have my medal soon, but. No, as I told you, even in a house set, if you make on the right point, if you put the right song, it's fantastic. And the Brazilian music bring happiness and much power on your set.
Yeah, totally. And what do you like most about the Brazilian culture?
I told you the hospitality and the food is fantastic, and the country is 14 times the size of France, so you got so many things to see. I saw a lot. I play all around Brazil, but I just saw maybe 5% of Brazil, so I want to go everywhere here, like in my country. I make maybe 50% of the country, but it's we got a lot of things to do. No, you got the food, the paysage is fantastic. The beach shore, amazing. For the first time, I went to Jericoacoara, but it's super hard to go there because you have cars, and
Yeah.
then you walk on sand, and then there's no road. But when you arrive there, come on, give me a break. I bring the kids for Christmas this year. There was on fire. My 11 years old kid would do the kite surf there. He said, I want to go back. I want to go back. Uh, that's what I love. I love the caipirinha. I love the
Our essence. And kite is very, very on brand here in Brazil right now. It's very hot.
The capital of the world of
Exactly.
kite surf is Jericoacoara.
Exactly.
It's amazing. It's always windy, and the good wind for the kite surf.
Do you like it? Do you practice?
No. My son do it. I cannot do it with my knee. I make too much sport when I was young, and my knee out. Play golf is nice.
And how's your schedule looking for next year?
Okay, I'm on world tour right now, so I go to Brazil, and then I come back next week, and I'm gonna be in Las Vegas for the Formula One, and then come back, and then Luxembourg, and then I go to Estonia, and then I go to I come back here. No, I go Saint Bart before New Year's Eve, and then come back here for Réveillon in the Fazanon Galos race, and then go back straight to my city, Floripa, to celebrate the 20th anniversary. And then we prepare. I come back to Saint-Tropez, and we prepare the season, because I work at the Biblos, but I got we just opened an hotel, a 5-star hotel as well. It's called Arev, and we are super happy about that. It's a 50 room like boutique hotel, and we just received the 1 key Michelin hotel, so we are super proud of it.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
It's in Saint-Tropez as
It's
well.
in Saint-Tropez, yes.
Oh,
Saint-Tropez.
nice.
Really nice.
And do you have any desire? You have Posh Club in
Yeah.
Floripa. Do you have any desires to have more business here in Brazil?
Yeah, I used to have a restaurant there in São Paulo for 7 years, and we finished it like for 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. It was really successful for 7 years, but at the end, you go a little bit down. It's normal, but 7 years was big for
Yeah.
Brazil, because normally it's like 2, 3 years and then
Oh, yeah,
disappear.
exactly.
So we were super happy with that, and I'm working on bringing a huge mark beach club in Floripa, but it's just in negotiation. So you will be the first one to know. But because the beach club in they redesign all the beach shore in Floripa, so we are now in negotiation with the government to have a space for this big brand.
Oh, nice. And besides Saint-Tropez and Brazil, Floripa, São Paulo, what other places in the world do you most enjoy playing?
Miami, of course, because it's one of the church of DJ, because the huge club. I used to play a lot in New York, because after the pandemic, all the clubs shut down, and now the nightlife is it's really hard in New York City, but they are coming back a little bit. Marquee just opened back. Pandemic for the nightlife was a disaster for us, because we were the first to close and the last to open, except in Brazil and in Miami. They let it open, and it was fantastic. So I traveled a lot during pandemic to come to Brazil, and it was fantastic. And nothing happened.
And how long did you take to recover the nightclub life?
But I mean, in France, for example, before the pandemic, it was 1,500 clubs, 1,700 clubs in the country. There is now 600. So it cut in two. It's a disaster. The guy who used to rent the place to make disco, they finished. They closed everything. So it will take a bit to recover. That's why there are a lot of festivals now. The DJ play for one night and then they go.
Okay. And since the pandemic, has the way we party changed?
Yes, I think so.
How?
I think so. It's not. It's strange. It's not the same. And as you see, maybe we are all the DJ. We are all complaining about the phones because there's no more energy in the dance floor because all the people are with the phones and they're not dancing. So you're facing like all the lights like this. It's strange. It's strange. So now sometimes we got some policy: no phones, no picture. Okay, you take one, or maybe you don't say the entire set like this. It's not good for us. I don't like it.
I imagine.
Yeah,
That must be nice.
like in a zoo. Like
Exactly. And how has the electronic music changed over the last 25 years?
oh, now it's. I was there at the beginning. I mean, in the 80s when house music arrived, the people say no, they're complaining. House music. I leave a club because I was fired from a club because I play house music at the first time. And the guy said, no, I don't like this music. I don't want you anymore. I said, okay. So let's talk about it in 5 years, but because I will be the club in front of you. And the guy was like, oh my God, you were so true. And now electronic music is, electronic music, DJ, we are the number one record seller in the world. We fill stadium. I mean, when you see David, all this guy, Salomon, the kind of music, it's like crazy. It's a mega superstar. We love it because we start like 30 years ago with David. We were nothing, as I told you, in the corner of the place, and nobody was listening to us. Now, it's a different story.
Yeah, but you were like a visionary, right? Like you really saw the essence of the thing and bet on it.
Yeah, but it's the evolution of the market and the how do you say that, le métier,
The way we
evolution, the evolution of DJ business. It's something fantastic. But of course, you got still the little DJ, and I got a lot of respect for them because they are like a resident DJ in clubs, and we love that. We all love that, of course, because we were that at the beginning. So, and I'm still resident DJ in the cave, which is a bit special, but I'm still a resident DJ. And yes, I love the evolution of the job because now. I tell you what, if I was 20 years old, now it's another story. But it's cool because when you have like David, or this guy, Carl Cox. Carl Cox is 63 years old now. You got all this culture. Carl is, we are playing together a lot of time. And he's DJ like me, 35, 40 years. So imagine the culture of the music. We can take one record from 30 years and we put it like this in the middle of the set, and the people explode because they forget the song, but they knew it. So boom, that's the little thing that make you different about the other one.
And when you started, you didn't have any references, right? And someone who starts now have many other people to look up to.
As I told you, this is more easy to find the music now because you got a computer.
A pen drive.
You got a computer, you go to site, up, you download. The problem is when you face the people. This is another job. To create this mayonnaise, and to grow the
atmosphere.
to take people to a travel doing 2 or 4 hours, it's another story. Because as you see now, everybody wants to DJ. Paris Hilton. One of my best friends, Naomi Campbell. Now she wants to be a DJ. I say, okay, but darling, let's go. But it's fun because before it's DJ, no. Now everybody wants to DJ.
Totally.
Sometimes I arrive in the club, I saw some guys who was friend of mine a long time ago. You are a DJ now? It's fun.
But here in Brazil, no, São Paulo, it's funny to see, like, we're starting to get this trend of listening bars and people who really like to go to a place to listen to music, and it's not automatic music, it's the vinyls. The vinyls are super
Yeah,
super
people wants
on.
to go back to vinyl.
Exactly.
Me, no.
No.
No, because I traveled for 10 or 15 years with this case all over the world, and my arms are longer than my legs now. Okay, it's a nice contact. You can say everything you want, but no, I don't want to go back to vinyl, please.
But I think it's a stamp, it's a reflection of people wanting to go a little bit
Yeah,
back, right?
yeah,
Not necessarily with music, but the contact.
yeah. But you got this. Fine, you got the same track. In me, when I started, it was fun because I got all the records, the vinyl, and then I put all this vinyl. I record it on CDs, and all the CDs now I put it on in my computer. So I got all this culture of vinyl in a pen drive like this. I used to travel with 80 kilos of vinyl.
Oh, wow.
80, four boxes. So imagine when you arrive, and sometime in a carousel, you got one, you got two, and you miss two. What are you going to play? So now I got two pen drive and four backups, and it's like 20 grams.
Light,
Fantastic.
travel light.
Oh yeah, super light.
And we have seen so many trends coming and going, and we have TikToks and hit songs. But what for you defines a timeless sound that you can play at a party, a high level party?
I love to bring people during the night to many kind of music. I mean, I can play rock and roll for 2 records to make the explosion, and then come back to house music and then hip hop sometime. Not anymore, but it's good to shock the people. It's not like okay, you hear a DJ, oh, I want to do like him. No. Do your old job, do what you love, and find the good way to organize your set and to surprise the people. You are not the big star. The big star is the dance floor. When it doesn't work, the dance floor is empty. That's it. That's the to resume the job of DJ. You have to make them dance. That's it.
Yeah. And how do you feel about this new generation that finds music in TikTok? How do you feel?
I don't do TikTok. I just do Instagram for the promotion of the tour. But no, so I really don't have time to this. Yeah, maybe between the flights and everything to organize this crazy. Instagram, I love it because I can find some friend where they are, and if we are in the same country, we call each other and boom.
Hmm. But does it bother you, this new type of consumption of music?
Now it's a part of the job. It's a part of the job. So if you are a producer of music, you are happy to have the revenue from this because you touch some money about all this production. So the young kids are really pushing of that. I love it.
And where do you find new music today? Where do you?
We are. I'm in contact with all the big ones. And we share the music all together, and you got big sites on internet, or you can go, and we got some private site as well. We don't give the the trick to the people. But we got private stuff where we exchange a lot of new music. Yeah,
But do you like to meet new artists?
of course. I love.
How do you discover them? Like online?
But you have to listen. Go to the talk in internet. Have you heard that? Have you heard that? It's hours and hours. Oh, this morning I was in my bed 2 hours looking for sound for my set. It's always every week you have to find.
How many hours of music do you listen
Oh my God.
every day?
Oh my! No, it's like 1 hour every day. But you have to keep focus. Even when you're on holiday, you have to keep focus because it goes super fast now. Super fast. So
Always
how
attentive.
how do you recognize a good one and the other one? But the problem now you got really a lot of not good ones. So for sometimes I listen to 100 tracks. I take two. So it's a long,
Long
long
journey.
listen for just two. But sometimes just to make a difference in your set.
Wow. And you're playing at the Grand Prix?
Yes, I will play Saturday night at Bosch, and I go back. I go to the track, of course, to on the Ferrari garage to support my friend Charles Leclerc, and then I go back home on Monday for 2 weeks off. I'm dead. I was last week. I was in Porto Alegre and Curitiba. Last night I was in Biaga. Not the 2 nights before, and I arrived last night.
Wow, you really did a tour.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool.
And for the Grand Prix, what does the audience can expect from you?
It's going to be the people from all over the world, and the Brazilian Grand Prix is really famous because something always happened here. I mean, last year, Max, which is a huge friend of mine, because I'm a friend of the Piquet family, and Max is a huge friend of mine. It was the first time that a pilot start on 17 on the grid, and he won the Grand Prix under the rain. So everything can happen in Brazil. Remember Felipe and Lewis Hamilton in 2008. So the people are coming from all over the world, and they want to party, of course, in Brazil. So as we are official party of Formula One, welcome home.
You're up for the job,
Oh, yeah.
for the challenge. And how can you please so many people, different types of nationalities all together?
This is magic of music. It brings people together, like Madonna.
Ah,
Yeah, you have to touch them. You have to be to double check who's in the house, and then you put one record to check if they loved it, and another one if they loved it, and then you make the mixture and you go.
Does people come up to you and ask for songs?
Yes.
You're tired
No,
of
I'm
it?
not tired. That's a part of the job too. But now they come. They think we are iTunes. They come with their phone, saying this. Okay, go have fun. Go up.
What was the most unexpected request?
Oh, it's 10 every night. So
Can you tell me the most memorable night you had? Is there one?
during my whole career, well, one was for the opening of the World Cup for sure. But in the Café du Roi in Saint-Tropez, one night arrived Bono and Penelope Cruz, and Bono is my friend since 38 years now. And the club was on fire, and Bono came with Penelope in the DJ booth, and he said, "Play." And when he was behind me, I play "When the Streets Have No Name," and he said, "Give me the mic." So he sing live in the club, and Penelope was doing the light show beside me, and the people didn't understand because he was singing one tone down, and everybody turns like this, and it was like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Every time, every night in the cab, he's getting crazy. We never know what's gonna happen.
And you've been living this night rhythm for 40 plus years. How do you keep your energy? How do you stay up for the job and the passion from it all?
I told you, the day I go to work, I stop. It's not a job; it's a passion. You have to. In my mind, all the people are super sad when they arrive at the club. My job is to bring back the big laugh on the face and the big smile. So find me another job like this, I will go.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. I would stay here listening to your stories.
Muito obrigado para vocês.
Muito obrigada.
Welcome to Forbes.
I love that. You need to do the oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Esse foi mais um Forbes Talks. Obrigada por acompanhar até aqui e até a próxima.